I love this. I love when the game does stuff, when the game's like this. Hey everybody, Midnight Axel here. Welcome back to Renegade Platinum. Last time, we started anew here in Drayano's version of Sinnoh. Anyways, this time, we're gonna go see our mom because we were told to do that at the end of the last episode. Let's do that. Welcome home, James. You're Pokemon healthy. Take a quick rest. What is it? What is it, James? Oh, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Mom's got your back. Oh, I know, James. I've got something useful you'll find useful. And we get the journal. It's a journal. It keeps a record of your daily events. Check it and you'll be able to remember what you last did. Gee. Journey full of adventure. And for you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. Wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep. Janice, I'll be alright by myself. So you go on and enjoy your adventure. You're exposed to new things and experience new sensations. It makes your mother happy too. Come back sometimes. I'd like to see the kinds of Pokemon you caught, dear. Oh yes, there's one more thing I wanted to ask of you, dear. That Pokeball by the window has an Eevee I've been looking after. It's very young, but I think it deserves to see the world. Why don't you take that Eevee with you on your journey? Just take the Pokeball when you're ready. Oh. Excuse me, is my little bear here? Oh? No, he's not. No, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted he was going on an adventure and then bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I wanted at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Seamus will deliver that. We'll deliver that to him. Will you, Seamus? Oh really? You do that for me? Seamus, please take this to Barry for me. Let me get the parcel. Hi, Seamus. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he will probably head straight to Dubai City. Please, okay, take that to my Barry, please. To my Barry, alright? Alright, so with that done, and just like what our mom said, this Pokeball has an Eevee in it. Now, this Eevee, before you pick it up, if you don't want to wait till after the third gym to get a better natured Eevee, I would recommend saving in front of here and just keep saving until you get the nature you want if you want to have an Evolution on your team. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing as well. This is what I've done. I've already put up a save state of me standing here in front of the Pokeball because I had a failed take of this where I just didn't do everything correctly. I didn't have everything set up correctly, so I had to redo it. But anyway, I have a save state of me standing in front of the CV, so I'm going to quickly explain the changes to Eevee and its evolution real quick. So let's quickly go over that. Now then, Eevee. Eevee itself has not changed much. Has not changed much in terms of it being a Pokemon itself. Eevee, I will say this: there is a universal change for all the evolutions. There's been a change universally for all the evolutions. Every single evolution can now learn Team 86 Grass Knot. So that is one major change, which definitely benefits some of the evolutions. Specifically Jolteon. It benefits Jolteon a lot because now it's able to hit ground types. Ground types are usually decently heavy, so there's a plus on that. But Eevee itself doesn't really have anything major to note. It does get any notable moves for it. However, for Eevee, including it getting Baton Pass level 13, it can can get a refresh at 19, wish at 22 now, wish at 22, takedown at 25, fake tears at 28, and if you are going for a physical evolution, double edge at 34. But Eevee aside, Vaporeon doesn't really have any major changes to note on it. Aside from learning Team 86 Grass now, like I already mentioned, nothing too significant to mention. It does get a few moves earlier and learns a few new moves via level up. But I don't want to spoil but nothing too significant to mention or to spoil at least. Next up Jolteon, same thing, nothing too notable. Learns a few moves that benefited in terms of typing, but via level up, usually moves of its same type or things like that. And again, learns Grass Knot. However, there is one thing. Flareon is unfair in this game now. Flareon now has a bunch of new stats. What are those stats? Well, it's more just a rebalancing of its stats. Flareon now has 110 base HP, up from 65. Its attack and defense are the same. Its special attack went down from 95 to 65. Its special defense from 110 to 65, but its speed got boosted from 65 to 95. So Flareon isn't extremely slow now, and it actually can take a hit or two if need. It actually can take a hit or two and not just go down instantly from its terrible HP. So that is definitely something good to know. However, that isn't all. Flareon can now learn a bunch of good TMs as well. Team 86 being one, but that's a special move. It can learn TM 80 Rock Slide now, and can also learn TM 57. What is TM 57? I won't say what it is. I won't tell you what TM 57 is, but TM 57 is a major asset to Flareon if you decide to use it in this game. I'm not going to be doing that, however, because I'm going to have Vincent for now. But hey, but there you go. If you find TM 57, you'll know exactly why I just said that. In terms of Flareon, though, Flareon also gets Flame Wheel by level up now, which is nice. It can get two very good moves via level up at level 27 and 37. At level 28 and 37. I'm not going to tell you what they are because one move is a major spoiler for this game. And the other one is something I don't want to give away at the moment. And the other one is a move that would be helpful, but I won't spoil either. But that is it for the first three evolutions. I'm gonna quickly go. I'll quickly go over Espeon, and I'll quickly go over the other ones. I'll quickly go over the other ones though. The other evolutions though. Well, the other evolutions, as far as I'm aware, again, every evolution can now learn Grass Knot. It benefits some, but it doesn't benefit others. But anyway, Espeon doesn't really get anything useful. Doesn't have anything notable in terms of stat change. Doesn't have anything for stats or anything like that. However though, Espeon does get a few new moves. Two of them being brand new moves, and they are very good moves. They are very good moves that you would probably want on its final moveset. Umbreon again can get Grass Knot now. Can also get a couple of good moves that'll help it as well. that'll really help it out as well. Mainly with it actually allowing Umbreon to be a decent attacker. But I won't spoil what those moves are. You need to go. I would recommend going to try finding out for yourself. But thirdly, it's just two other evolutions. Glaceon and Leafeon. So, Leafeon is now compatible with HMO1 Cut. You'll see why this is relevant later. Aside from that, Leafeon does get a couple new moves as well, just like all the other ones, and they're really good moves as well. But Glaceon also got a boost as well. Glaceon now has a couple new stat changes. Its HP, attack, and defense and special attack are all the same. Its special defense its special defense and speed stats got swapped though. So now Glaceon has 95 base speed and 65 base special defense. So it can't take a special hit now. It can't take a flamethrower now, but it can outspeed said flamethrower user. It also is compatible with TM85. I won't spoil what that is, and again, it can learn TM86 Grass Knot, and it gets some new moves as well to help to benefit its typing. That aside, that's everything I need to note in terms of those Pokemon for net in terms of the evolutions. Now, I know that seems like that is a bit of talking, but hey, I thought it would be clear and explain everything about that first, so that way you know what you're getting into. Because who knows, maybe you're playing ahead of me or just listening to this afterwards. Serious nature. I'll take that. I'll take a serious nature. I do want to use this EV on my team, by the way. That is something to note. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use this Eevee. What am I going to evolve it into? You'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, Pidgey, go away. Now let's actually start making some progress. Let's make some actual progress now. Actually, I guess before I forget about this, two things. One, where is it? I swear there's an item over here. Where is it? I swear there was an item over there. Maybe I picked it up already or something. Anyway, Lake Verity. Lake Verity should quickly explain the encounters over here before we take off. Over here. So, encounters over here. There. Let's go over the new ones real quick. Very convenient. Surskit. Surskit is here. Now, Surskit. Do I like this? Surskit's not really a Pokemon that gets mentioned all that much. Bug water becomes bug flying when fully bug water. A bug water type to start with before it normally become bug flying. It's not a terrible Pokemon though. I mean, who wouldn't want some? Bug and water is a pretty cool typing. It's a pretty cool type to start with, at least. But why would you want to use this? Well, again, this is a ROM hack, so pretty much anything can go. You can pretty much do whatever you want. You can pretty much use whatever you want. That's the beauty of Drayano's ROM hacks. It tries to make every Pokemon useful in some way, so that way you have variety on your team. Now, Surskit got some stat buffs. Surskit got some small stat buffs. It's got a little bit more. Its defense stat got rounded to a normal number. It got a bit more special attack and special defense as well. So nothing major there. However, Surskit can now learn TM62. Bug Buzz, HMO3 Surf, and HMO7 Waterfall. So Surskit can actually be a decent HM slave if you choose to go that route, and it can learn some okay moves as well. Its evolved form also got some changes as well, but we'll get into that at a later point. So, but that aside, Azurill is also, that aside, another Pokemon here is Azurill. I'm gonna just flat out say it, don't try catching Azurill, don't catch Azurill, it's not worth it. Azurill being a baby Pokemon, it's going to have terrible stats no matter what you do, no matter when you find one, no matter what happens. So I would recommend I would kind of recommend passing on this one. Although I guess the main thing is that Azurill's main ability now will be huge power instead of thick fat. And also starts off with more happiness at the beginning. Azurill also isn't going to be completely useless because it will learn some moves at least. So hey, I guess if you do want to use Azurill, you can at least. You aren't completely useless. Well, you aren't completely useless until you can evolve it. But regardless, I wouldn't recommend going for it. Next up, though, we have Psyduck. It evolves kind of late. Psyduck's okay though. Like, you can run it as a physical user, as a physical or special attacker. So Psyduck's not too bad. Psyduck's not too bad. You can definitely still make use of it. You can definitely make use of Psyduck at least. What else? What else to mention about this little duck? Not much really, actually. It's an evolution. Golduck is something interesting to talk about, but that'll be for a later point, because again, don't want to spoil things right now. And besides, I've been explaining a lot of Pokemon. It's gonna be like this for the first few episodes for the obvious reason, but hey, it's better to get the info out now, when these things are available to you. Last two Pokemon, however, Wingull. What? Wingull. I wanna like this thing. Water and Flying is okay. It's a pretty good type combination, and with this physical special split of Gen 4, Wingull could really be something good. However, I just don't like this thing. Quad Weak to Electric. I just don't like this thing, really. Quad Weak to Electric, and it's not really the best in terms of attacking, in terms of Water and Flying. I mean, it's useful in some later games when it gets the ability Drizzle, when it in its evolution can get Drizzle as an ability, but I still don't really like it that much, if I'm honest. But hey, if you want a decent water type, if you want a water type, or at least something that can learn Surf and Fly later on, Wingull can definitely do that. And one last Pokemon. Why not? Why not explain this thing? Why not? Why not is available via the Poké Radar. Why not is available via the Poké Radar. Honestly though, why not is still just why not. I would not recommend using this thing unless you feel like using something like that. Unless you feel like using Wobbuffet and trying to outplay the AI, which is not easy to do. Anyway, Dawn. Oh, that's right. Chance, we should have a battle. I'll hear Pokemon first, though. Yep, you heard it. Yep, you heard her. Let's get started, Chance. Yep, you gotta fight Dawn right here. You gotta fight Dawn now. Dawn now actually becomes a technical second rival for you. And just like what she said before in the lab, she has Turge Wave. She'll have Turge Wave, or a level 9 of whatever starter that you and Barry don't have. So in effect, she's kind of like Bianca in Black and White. She's got whatever starter is weak to yours. Honestly, this fight isn't going to be... Honestly, though, as you can see, this fight isn't too hard to do. Just spam whatever elemental move you have and she'll lose. And you get some decent XP for that as well, so there you go. And we're at level 9. Also, totally forgot to mention that Vincent here learned talk. Not a bad move though. Anyways, we get some Pokeballs from Dawn, and yeah, we don't have to do the catching tutorial. I kind of skipped over a text there, because I was talking, but hey, I thought I should mention that. Anyways, Route 202 though, there is a Pokemon I want to catch here on Route 202, if you can. So we're gonna have, technically we'll have three Pokemon on our team effectively. Anyway, Burmy, we got a Burmy here. So let's quickly, while we're doing things, let's go over the encounters for Route 202. And I guess instead of starting off in the order that they appear, let's start off with, it's down, but Burmy. Bug and grass, but it's a bug grass type normally. It changes cloak depending on where you are. Burmy's got a few. Burmy Scouts just kind of warped a little bit, so it has a bit more special attack at the start it has a bit more special attack, but yeah. But yeah. Burmy doesn't get Burmy literally only gets 4 moves before you can evolve it. It's Attack, Tackle, Bug Bite, and Hidden Power. So yeah. However, Burmy will always have Burmy now has a chance to get have Battle Armor as an ability, which is a very good ability which prevents critical hits. So hey, that's pretty decent app. It's an okay thing to have at least. But on Burmy's side, Burmy's not too bad of a Pokemon. I wouldn't recommend catching Burmy now. You'll get a better chance to catch it later on. Anyways, Burmy's side though, if I can hopefully I can find it. Nope, that's not. Guess we're gonna talk about you instead. Zigzagoon. The supposedly generic normal type of Gen 3. Zigzagoon, however, is actually an okay Pokemon, if you can believe it. Its stats got buffed a bit. It got more attack. It got a bit more attack. So you're getting a bit more base attack now. It still has really good moves that you can get before evolving. Its evolved form we'll get into at a later point, but oh boy, again, its evolved move is Zigzagoon's evolved form Linoon. It's really good. Linoon actually's got some really good stuff to work with. I can't wait to talk about Linoon later, actually. But even if you don't want to use Zigzagoon as an actual team member, I would actually recommend possibly picking one up. Zigzagoon and Linoon can learn a lot of the HM moves in this game. Same with Bidoof. So if you don't want to catch Bidoof and use that as your HM slave, hey, try catching a Zigzagoon. It'll at least be something different. Anyways, Poochyena. The Elite Poochyena is here as well. Poochyena is so much better than it is in Emerald in this game. If you remember back to my Emerald Nuzlocke, I had caught a Poochyena, but I ended up not using it. Well, actually, it was a Mightyena. I never ended up using the Mightyena because Dark is special in that game, and I was so disappointed by it. But Poochyena and Mightyena can shine in this game with the physical special split. And oh boy, Mightyena has got some. Poochyena and Mightyena, if you know how they work in the later games, if know they work in the later games, you might like using them early on. And they are still good later on as well, so don't count them out at all. Nah, and I guess since we're here, since it's on screen, Centrix! Why can this thing learn Surf? Seriously, why does this thing learn Surf? How does it learn Surf? How do you ride on it when it learns Surf? I don't get it. Anyways, there it is. Oh, there it is. I'll get to this Pokemon in a sec, but anyway, finishing off Centric. Centric has some minor stat changes. It's got a bit more HP, so it can take a few more hits, and it's a bit faster now. It also can learn some pretty good moves. With Centric, actually, I'll explain what moves it can learn. It can learn Flame Wheel at level 20. Yes, Flame Wheel. Zen Headbutt at 23, and if you're crazy enough, Play Rough at 35. Don't worry, its evolved form can get Play Rough as well. But yeah, Century Line actually got buffed quite a bit, and it got buffed quite a bit. So hey, there you go. Anyways, onto the Pokemon I wanted to talk about, Shinx. Now, if you've played Platinum before, you're thinking, oh, Shinx isn't that good. I mean, Shinx can Intimidate. It's a pretty good electric. It's a physical electric type. It's a physical attacking electric type, which is pretty cool. But it doesn't seem like it's all that good. However, Shinx has got some new tricks up its sleeve. Instead of Intimidate is now the main ability Shinx will have, and Shinx is now, instead of having Rivalry as its second ability, Shinx now has access to. Also, we got a lot of Pokeballs, by the way, from Dawn, so there you go. We got like 30 of them. But yeah. Yeah, Shinx also has Guts now as its second ability. But there are more things to Shinx than just that. We'll get into those as time goes on, and I caught it. So yeah, I'm gonna use a Shinx on my team again. I say now I am going to get Shinx a nickname. Alright. Let's check out our new team member, Miru. Let's see what Miru has. Naive nature. Speed up, special defense down. And Intimidate for its ability. Perfect. I'll take that. Anyway, Shinx with that Shinx is done, there are a few other Pokemon that I need to go over though. So I'll go over them as we find. We'll go over them as we're doing these battles here in just a sec. First of the Pokemon that I haven't mentioned. One of the Pokemon I haven't mentioned up to this point is actually going to be Growlithe, if you can believe it. You can catch a Growlithe this early on in the game. Growlithe has always been a fan favorite for people. Honestly, Growlithe though is one of the better fire types in the game. Even like if you don't want to use Chimchar, it's definitely a good idea. It's definitely a good idea to do that. So yeah. Yeah, Growlithe. Still very good. Still very good. Always still very good. Get some pretty good moves. Get some pretty good moves that it normally learns in the later games. and it doesn't have any stat changes, but it really doesn't need that. It's always been good. It's always been good, and it still will be good. So yeah. So, so yeah. So yeah. With that. So yeah, with that, it's Growlithe. Next up. Next up is probably something that you remember. My Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattata, and in this case, Rattata can actually be pretty damn lethal for a normal type. Why? Well, first, Rattata, instead of having Runaway now, has Hustle as one of its abilities. It still has Guts as its other one. But Rattata and by extension Eradicate. Rattata doesn't need stat changes, by the way. Rattata and Eradicate can still do pretty good damage, and they have some pretty interesting moves to work with in this game. So I wouldn't count them out. Hustle really can make a difference. Hustle can really give these Pokemon a big increase in damage if need be. Anyways, with that aside, and our top percentage Rattata out of the way, still never forget that line. That is almost everything done here. Just want to quickly mention, by the way, Hoodoo can be found here at night again, just like on 201. But there is one last thing to mention: Houndour. There's more than one fire dog here. There's more than one fire dog here on this route, and Houndour doesn't disappoint. Getting Intimidate to replace its pointless early bird ability. This thing can actually be pretty cool. So yeah, instead, not just Growlithe or Shanks, you have 3 Pokemon that can have the Intimidate ability early on. 4 if you count Poochyena, if you count the Poochyena line, or Pokemon that can learn Intimidate on this route. Very, very good. Second ability, Flash Fire, is great if you started. Second ability, Flash Fire, is great if you started with Turtwig, or if you're going to have something weak to fire on your team. That side, Houndour, pretty good. Dark and Fire is a pretty interesting type combination, and it works pretty well. I could definitely recommend using this on your team. So yeah, that is everything on this. That is everything on Route 202. This fight is taking forever, by the way. Like, I don't know if you've been noticing the fight while I've been going over the encounters, but yeah, this is taking a bit of time. So I think for the first time I'm going to speed things up a tiny bit, just to be. Like, I do have access to speed up, but I'm gonna try and use it less often than I did the first time I was doing this, because let's face it, while I could just speed up is kind of easy mode, and I do want to like try and actually have everything, try and show more of what's going on, try and take things at a more leisurely pace. There's no point rushing. There's no point rushing everything. Alright. Let's just burn this hoo-hoo. Hey! I didn't actually mean literally. Oh, come on. Alright. Miro, come on in. Come on, Miru, do it. There we go. And we learned Quick Attack already. There we go. Vincent's level 11. Fury Swords. I don't need to learn that. Fury Swords is not very good. Let's not learn that. Starlight. Well, I have Quick Attack now, so let's try it. Okay, that didn't do much at all. Clear. Oh no, I should have. Why did why did I go for 2 liters? What am I doing? You know what? Turtwig, get in here. I'm gonna use this Turtwig here, so that way, just for this. Tackle. Come on. Come on, Turtwig, do it. Dang it, Turtwig, you didn't do it. Just get the experience to Eevee then. I am not. Let me just get the experience to Eevee. Start, as you can see, like, start the. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just speed up and beat this guy. I do want to make some progress today. I don't want to spend the entire time doing fights. Yeah, I'll go back to this Pokemon Center and heal, so I'll be right back in just a sec. Oh, hi, Growlithe. Anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, can I skip this fight? No, I can't. We're back now, but I have to fight this person. So let's quickly finish this guy off. And you have a Growlithe. Probably with Intimidate. Yep. Alright, let's switch. Actually, Piplup. You know what? Let's have this Piplup finish it. Alright, Bubble. Burning. Alright. Alright, let's switch into Piplup. Let's switch out Piplup for Vincent. Let's finish this fight. Let's just finish this fight. I just realized how long we've been going. Alright. Oh, we burned the zigzag. Nice. Alright. That fight done. With that fight done, is there... Yeah, there's... There's a, Alright, there we go. Let's do that. With that done, we've made it to Jubilite City. I know it took a bit of time, but hey, we're here now. Took a bit of time, but we're here now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. Dawn. Hi, Chance. Are you catching Pokemon? Wow, you've already got 6 Pokemon like you. That pace, your Pokemon should be full in no time at all. Oh, I know. Don't you think it's better to know more about Pokemon? Sure it is. I know just a bit. Come on, don't be shy. Follow me. That man, what is he doing? What? How did you know? How did you unmask me as a member of the International Police? Huh? What? I beg your pardon, I was just making conversation. You claim you're only making conversation, do you? But I know better to believe that. No. You recognized right away that I was someone extraordinary. That's why you spoke to me, is it not? Quite admirable you are. Now that my cover's been low, let me introduce myself. I'm a globetrotter and lead of the International Police. My name, I shall only inform you of my code name. My code name, it is Looker. That is what they call me. Incidentally, you know the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? Yes, that is correct. Taking what belongs to you from others is wrong. Unfortunately, there are apparently those who do not heed those words. So there are criminals stealing one of others. Therefore, I have been on the lookout for characters arousing my suspicion. Considering you are trainers, yes? Perhaps you can make use of this. Because the versus recorder, completely useless. And he's just gonna explain about the versus recorder, which we don't need to care about, unfortunately, so I will skip that text. Also, I have a request. If you were to see me again, I ask that you not talk to me, for I am on duty. Actually, yes. Yes, you may speak to me. You must. But not because I am lonely. No. You must inform me of bad guys. You must inform me of any happenings. And away he goes. Working for the International Police must be hard. Anyways, here it is. The Trainer School. The name says it all. See your friend Barry go in early. He could be still studying there. Okay, bye now. Away, and there goes Don. We'll go check out what Barry's up to next time. But I think I'll end things off here. So, we made it to Jubilee City. We went over a lot of encounters. Got two new members for the team in Evie and Mirror with the Shinx. And things are only gonna keep progressing from here. So yeah, with that sign, I'll end things off here. Bye.